Yeah.
So, new sets, more new magic,
More retcons of Tarkir.
more retcons.
More Ultimate Greed Lord picks.
I'm so happy with Ultimate Greed Lord stuff. Like, I know in my heart that you really want to be like the two colors splash three, but I can't stop myself
Mm.
from answering the call of the greed. Altar of
Make an entire Jack London parody novel called The Call of the Greed.
the altar of the greed.
I pray before the altar of the Greed Lord.
Hmm. Is that a covenant?
Great Greed Lord sword. Greed Lord Great Sword, I guess.
Yeah, the Greed Lord Greatsword. Damn.
Although Greed Sword is also something that we need to invent.
A sword that hits and money comes out.
I think money would come out.
Money has to come out.
And it would be like a really pathetic attack powered sword. You would not
Right.
get very.
But it would be like super shiny. Also,
Oh yeah.
like
Oh, hella opulent.
yeah, like extremely uh, gaudy. Like, and it would have a great sound effect.
Oh yeah. No, that. Oh, you know that like kind of sound from like '80s anime. It's all over it. Just
Hmm.
oh my god. I need to invent the game that deserves this sword,
I
or make a mod of Aria of Sorrow.
to mod to the make a mod to what's the name of the sword? The gold sword.
Yeah, Joyeuse.
Yeah,
There's Jewel Sword in Symphony of the Night and Joyeuse in
Joyous.
Aria of Sorrow. Joyeuse is really there to be sold. You can sell that thing for 200,000 gold. And
Make it.
goes it. Wait, maybe it's not 200,000.
It's
It's
a
anyway
lot.
an absurd amount.
It's how you get the ring, the soul eater.
Yeah,
All right,
solely
so here we
like
are.
that, and that plus Tsuchinoko's soul is worth a third of it. Sage Eye Avengers. Well, oh geez.
This card's extremely good.
Anytime it attacks, huh?
Yeah. Um,
Ugh.
what other cards of power do we have here? We have, let's see, Diplomacy of the Wastes is, oh, that's a coercion. Meh.
Oh
Ethereal
my god.
Ambush.
Look at Diplomacy of the Waste, then look at Blightning, then look back at Diplomacy of the Waste.
Yeah, Manifest stuff, that's pretty good. Refocus. I don't know. Like, I think Ethereal
Like,
Ambush or,
can this beefcake really do it though? Like, is this what we want in a bomb?
well, okay, better question, what else would we be picking? Like Ethereal
Yeah,
Ambush?
that's a pretty good point.
Like, there's
Man, this
no,
is the perfect time for a strong uncommon to pop out.
yeah, this would be the,
I doubt Honor's Reward is it.
Gain for life.
It's like, permanent plus two plus. Hey, return to. Oh man, now that is a prowess thing to go.
What if our theme is 6 mana bounce spells?
Yeah, you
Mmm.
might be able to follow that up with cheaper bounce spells. It's, this pack is a little more going for it.
Sorta. Like we got butt fighting. We got
I think Butt Fight, Dragon something Monk, Dragon Bell Monk,
yeah,
Mardu Scout. These are all reasonable people.
yeah. Typhoid rats even. I'm very happy Typhoid Rats is back because like Hateblade is like
Yeah, the fake version of it,
right.
except Hateblade is a warrior, so has that going for him.
So sometimes better, like secretly. Okay, so we'll be the bounce lord today.
Okay.
That's fine. Well, this
Hopefully they have zero hexproof guys.
that's fine. If they have hexproof guys, we just bounce like our own stuff and find our way through. So smoldering Efreet below the cut, and that will stay there. Um, so on the blue path, we have Jeskai Sage and Lotus Path Jin as strong blue cards. Frostwalker is also I would actually argue
That's
strong. This card is seeing
a
standard
totally
play.
fine blue card. Yeah. Like the
Target.
only things that you target it with would kill it anyway.
Right, 1 toughness. Destructor Dragon is on the 6 mana path. Also, is strong. But is that the path we want?
Mm.
Also, if, like, what do we... Hmm.
Jeskai Sage just to live long enough. Lotus Path Gen for flying.
Yeah.
'Cause I think the Lotus Path Gen is the strongest on its own.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with that and then stick in blue and see where it leads, because I'm not...
Ah, whisk away.
Also, like, right into being.
Hmm. That'll help us find lands.
These two, I think, are the two I'm looking at here. Break Through the Line is a quite literal card. A reprint of Fleshbag Marauder.
Hmm. As a warrior.
Some sort of mana fixing with Bolster.
Rampant growth plus bolster. Hooray.
I actually like Right, though. This card is, not only is it like, okay, it's card selection, lets you manifest a bit better, but you also get to scry the other card.
Hmm.
Like, you can top or bottom it.
All right.
And I guess we're getting something random because I didn't choose
we got a ration cleric.
Okay.
You get the same pick again, so let's pick it this time.
Let's pick it this time. My...
Wow, I'm really sorry about that.
Okay, whatever. I don't feel it at all. We have the same choice, and we'll make this choice this time. Hey, what if we...
God. Yes, life begins at 6.
Yeah. I guess that's what I get for not clicking on a thing instead of just talking a bunch. I'm really happy with the Life Begins on 6. What I want to see is that Mana Dork.
There's a mana dork?
Yeah, in green. It taps for green or double green if you have Ferocious.
Whoa, that sounds really good. Did I thought I reviewed the green. Oh well. Sounds really good.
It's like Devoted Druid. It was an
Devoted Druid was rather good.
Yeah. Other cards in here like Fearsome Vacation, some mana, like, are fine.
I have a feeling we're gonna get run over by whoever has the dashing goblins.
I'm not gonna lie. At this point, I'm really liking the mono blue.
Mm.
Yeti would also be a real pick. Rugged Highlands, even.
Yeah, I dig this age.
Yeah.
Looks like no one is in red. Like Lightning Shrieker ain't bad.
It's a Lava Axe.
Maybe it is kind of bad.
I mean, it's a Lava Axe. There's a lot of text on this card for deal 5 damage to your opponent. Like, a lot. I'm cool with mono blue, Jeskai. Do we want some more bounce, or do we want another Sage?
Let's see.
This is the Rite of Undoing.
Bounce is like our theme, right?
Yeah, but Sage is the keeping us alive part.
Fair. Let's do it.
Yeah, I think I'm good with mono blue. And if we didn't have this here, we would,
That would have been another right into being.
That's fine.
Removed from sight. Destroy.
Rip in half. Look, I mean, Lightning Shrieker has some upsides over. Ethereal Ambush came back? Whoa.
All right, cool.
Okay. I think that's better than this 5 mana card.
Sift.
That's 5 mana Sift.
It's a card called Sift
Whereas
as an instant for 1 more mana.
Whereas this, I think of as one of the premier multicolored cards in the set. Like, this is, it's Ambush 4 power.
Instant 2 guys.
Yeah, here's the team.
Yeah, White gets that spell, but worse.
Oh boy.
Just how renowned is he?
Fog, archers, maybe like, wow, fierce invocation actually.
Okay.
Like I
It's a
don't
sorcery.
like basically this is I'm going with most powerful card in the pack, and this is a pretty real card. I'm not going to force the blue that hard, especially when like the teamer is showing itself right here. Um, I
This
mean,
is empty.
I know guide is a bear. Like, I know you when you did your review, there was a lot of like dislike, but it's a bear. End of the day, I will play a 2 mana 2/2,
Yeah.
especially when there's the 2 mana 2/2 inside right next to it. Hmm. This is empty.
Break through the line.
Sure. Rock chance. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Ramp.
Ramp.
Get to 6.
Okay, so we're blue base. I would say our green is real enough that I would consider it our second color. And we'll see where that leads. But blue is like the color so far. Maybe we can get more bounce.
That'd be pretty sweet. Although someone got 2 of that other bounce spell put on top,
Yeah, there's
whatever that's
another.
called.
Uh,
I was hoping
whisk
yeah.
away.
Yeah, I was hoping either one of the Whiskaways or one of the other right into being rather made its way around. Rattleflaw Mystic looks like a gift.
Like, we have this top end, and we have
It's
monofixation.
yeah, it's secretly a colorless card.
Yeah.
How about that?
Even if we weren't in, even if we didn't end up, if we ended up in like a Jeskai or something, like, okay, who cares?
Hmm.
Perfect. Bear's Companion, also strong. Probably it with what we have here. Like, I say, just kind of like turning my head slightly to the left to avoid Scaldkin's gaze.
He's blue.
Like,
Flies.
no. Okay.
Oh, what's this? There's text over top of it.
Oh,
What
look,
the heck?
Arrow Star. Oh, look, Krumar
I
Bondkin.
can't.
Oh,
He's
look.
there.
I can't.
And hidden below the cut is Scaldkin.
Yeah. So let's go with the Rattleclaw Mystic, pretty obviously, because like now we have a ramp strategy. Sultai Ascendancy and Dead Drop. Dead Drop. Hmm.
Yeah, looking kind of empty.
Yeah.
Can't really recommend an embodiment of spring.
No, I don't think I would want that. I like Longshot Squad would be the most likely pick, and I think I would rather have the on like point.
Give him the double D.
Yeah, like I don't have to be red. Like this is a one card, and it's basically like Ethereal Ambush. Like they're the same card, except this is an instant. So, and I'm going to pick this over Sultai Ascendancy.
Mm.
Like maybe if this was like Teamer Ascendancy. Yeah, Rattleclaw Mystic. If honestly, if this didn't tap for any colors, I wouldn't even care. Like Ramp Man, that's also a piker. Like really good. What do we have here then? This is actually a pretty subpar pack, I want to say. Valley Dasher and like all these not too
There's Swift Spear. Swift Spear is the good card in this pack.
right, and I don't think that's us.
Can we hate pick it? It's really strong.
I was actually sitting here looking at Dismal Backwater just to be able to.
You know what? That's a better pick. Let's pick it.
Yeah, like we don't. It's real, but we'll just not care about it.
Her haircut makes her look like an elf.
I think she has. No, she's human, but she has.
Yeah.
Okay.
Elf
Ears.
ear.
Elf ear. Also, a lot of trailing things.
Oh, she's the protagonist of Heavenly Swords.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, that PS3 game that
Somebody must have played. Okay, looking at this, we have Mind Swipe.
my swipe.
We also have Death Frenzy, Set Adrift, Sultai
Hmm.
Scavenger. I wonder if we could Death Frenzy.
In our blue deck.
Like, in our blue deck, yes. I'm considering a Sultai for the purposes of, like, guild affiliation.
Well, it would let us draw cards off our Jeskai Sage.
Or live if somehow we could prowess this first time. Let's not play cancel. Let's do anything but that.
Mm.
We,
Okay, Death Frenzy.
Death Frenzy.
I'm on board.
We have a number of creatures that kind of die to it, but we just kind of have to, like, we're the one
Lumbering
casting it.
and Control-y.
Yeah,
Whatever doesn't die will get bounced. Yo, Lumbering Control-y guy, want Rite of the Serpent? Not next to Thornwood Falls. The land is really good.
Yeah, I'll take the land. I don't know what you're saying is boring and has been done 99 times, but if it's Death Frenzy, then no. Crocodiles are not boring, and this has not been done 99 times. The 99 pits, the 99 trials of Crocodile.
You know what makes me sad about Death Frenzy?
Hmm.
Infest.
Yeah, drown in sorrow,
Mm.
hideous laughter.
Bottomless Bog.
Love the bottomless bog.
Well, there's another backwater for you if you want it.
Probably
Bully
Loxodon.
Loxodon is kind of cool.
Yeah. There's also like Teamer Charm, but I think I'm feeling fine with this. And Woolly Loxodon is actually a real pickup, so I don't feel too bad on passing that up.
Man, we need to get not killed early on.
These two cards are hyper important to our game plan.
Mm.
I like the Jeskai Sage into Map the Wastes. Like all of a sudden this becomes a bear that gets +1, so it's a, super huge.
Mm.
And they're not gonna like play a removal spell on your guy that draws a card in response.
If only we had cheap removal spells. Like nothing in this
Nothing is
pack.
packed. Like, how about Staying Alive? We mentioned that as a thing the deck wants to do, and I think this outstrips Embodiment of Spring in doing that. Not that Embodiment's bad. Like, Embodiment's actually pretty real, I guess, but I would much rather have the real defensive creature that can attack. This can also attack.
Yeah, we'll just bolster it.
Yeah.
And it's a 1/4. Hey.
Hey. Take that, Kraken Hatchling. Ha!
Doesn't die to Death Frenzy.
Bear's Companion made it back.
Wow.
So Bear's Companion made it back.
Can we support it?
We have Map the Wastes. This searches for a land. Einok Guide fetches a land. Rattleclaw Mystic taps for it. I'm gonna go with yes. The title of the stream is
Yep.
the
Okay.
Lord, yeah.
Yep. Greed Lord Greatsword. Let's do it.
We got the Greed Lord Greatsword. We have a set 2-color center we can focus. We focus our inner. Oh, this wasn't the Bear's Companion from
Wait.
before. Oh, huh. This I
Shake
didn't
my
actually
damn
count
head.
that. I just like looked and
Yeah, we were sure that. Damn
Okay.
it! I thought this time I could get him to pick Skullkin. I thought for sure.
oddly enough that like might have been possible if Bear's Companion wasn't here, but Embodiment of Spring giving us another way to fetch up.
I really like this embodiment.
Yeah. This is the reason we didn't pick it early, is because this card goes quite late.
Hmm.
Let's open like Dune Blast in final pack. That'll be a good. It's like, what does your deck do?
Butcher of the Horde.
Hmm. Mantis Rider. Would I splash Mantis Rider?
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Smoke,
Hey, Smoke Teller.
Smoke
It's
Towers is
almost what I
there.
wanted the first time around. This pack was lame.
Yeah, this was the. Was this the Death Frenzy or was this the? This might have been.
What, Dead Drop?
Dead Drop was two, I think.
Okay. Yeah,
No,
then
might have
this
been
was
Dismal.
definitely.
Dismal Backwater actually is what it might have been.
Hey, Settle Drift.
That's bounce, right?
Yeah, that thing that we kind of do.
Yeah, 6 mana bounce spells.
6 mana bounce.
Tribal 6 mana bounce spells. I kind of like the teamer as well, like because the black splash might as well be, again, like black splash for dead drop has never failed. Like, Death Frenzy might not make the cut because we don't want to splash for Death Frenzy, but dead drop I do want to splash for,
Mm.
especially when I don't have other delve cards yet, which is actually weird with the color combination of what I have.
Clone.
Clone? Clone? Clone. I guess we were
Clone.
clone tribal the whole time! Oh! How did this happen?
I don't know. There's Just Guy Wind Scout and maybe Act of Treason.
I was gonna say,
Is it-
like, debilitating injury, maybe?
Hmm.
That's not tabling, but
With Two Bears Companion, I'd really rather stay red.
yeah.
Have that.
I think the win. Actually, Highland Game maybe on the wheel. That'd be.
Man, should we even pick the Wind Scout? That's
I
hardly even what we are.
I would pick it. Like, just. It's like a Lotus pathogen. The evasive creature is never going to be bad. Also, it works well with the bolster from this.
Yeah, they have to spend their entire arc lightning killing Lotus Pathogen, and sometimes it doesn't work.
True, true. Clone tribal. Secretly every deck.
Yeah, we'll just have whatever the best thing on the field is.
How about some fixing for that red?
I dig. It's competing with other fixing.
Really, I think Swiftwater Cliffs really does a good job of.
Well, it's a little awkward that doesn't fetch our main color.
Meh. I think we'll be playing enough.
I said a little.
A little. Slightly. Yeah, why isn't this Scalding Tarn? Come on.
We'll just reprint the Zendikar fetches too in the next set.
Yeah.
You go back far enough in the history of Tarkir and the lands switch around.
Maybe that'll be the trick when they go to, like, because the third set is the retcon.
Oh,
it's called-
Zenda Tarkir.
Well, because it's called Dragons of Tarkir is the third set. So maybe that'll be the difference in the future after the retcon. It was.
We decided to make a set that was entirely 6 mana spells. You have to draft it 3 at a time.
Oh my god. Okay. So, Hooting Mandrills, Snowhorn Rider.
Yeah. I mean, Snowboard Rider fits in the 3 spot, which is kind of good.
That's actually pretty important because a lot of our top end here isn't actually morphs, like at all.
Mm.
If only there were like some sort of 3 mana spell that manifested a creature. I've been defeated. Yeah. I think the Snowhorn Rider's fine. We picked up some fixing, and we also have fixing. We also have fixing. We also have fixing. We also have fixing. Like,
Man, if anything, this isn't greedy enough.
right? Maybe that's it. Like I'm playing like 2-color central with all this fixing. It's like, oh yeah, I just fixed for my like 1 red card. I don't know. Yeah.
Whoa. I see a card. Who
I'm
needs to bounce them when we can tap them?
yeah, true. What if we tap all your creatures and then murder you with bears?
Give them the optic blast.
Mm. How many? I was gonna ask how many 4 power creatures we have, but we're actually pretty good on that. Like all over the place.
Yeah, kind of stoked on them.
Yeah.
Heck, your Lotus Path Jin might become your fourth power guy
Yeah.
after you cast Tap the Wastes and bolster him.
Mm. Map the wastes for my red or black. I like it. Also, like, there's like 3 other cards in here. I'd be fine with like Grizzly
Yeah, no
or
kidding.
Rugged Highlands.
Now, Icy Blast is massive. How about Water Whirl? That's a 6 mana bounce spell.
That's on theme, right?
Mhm.
Hold on. All right, so I'm gonna highlight 2 cards.
Mhm. They're not even going to have that many creatures. It's like, yeah, I need them to sacrifice all their goblin tokens that they got from or Mardu Ascendancy. Yeah.
Yes. By the way, this is the 3rd Monastery Sphere.
We're so getting run over.
Yeah. Water Whirl.
Picking Water Whirl here is like a guilty pleasure.
Basically,
I didn't even realize how many 6 mana bounce spells there were in the form. Wait, what is See the Unwritten?
look at the top 8 cards of your library. You may put a creature from among them into play. Ferocious, you may put 2 creatures into play. I think it's actually good.
Hmm. It is a spell that makes creatures.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
there's also Perfect Fixing Forever. Do I want Perfect Fixing Forever? I have huge guys. I'm seriously thinking about See the Unwritten here.
Up to you.
Yeah, let's be safe. This is what we're doing here is picking up cards we like. I guess Dismal Backwater to let me splash a little more.
Yeah, or the Zeta Drift, which we already have.
You know, I think we're like I'm not playing. I'm probably not playing either of those two, and not Death Frenzy either.
Waterworld is backbreaking.
Waterworld. Let's see if we didn't already have 2 other.
Yeah.
Look, no, I'm not picking them. I'm not doing that. I'm saying greed, but I'm actually being quite safe here, and maybe that's fine.
We'll just have to quickly win this one and then do another one.
This actually looks good.
It looks better than anything else.
Yeah.
Aha!
Yeah.
That's what we needed.
Like
I was missing a reason to put white in our deck.
Salt Road Patrol. Well, I mean, the Scion, like, we're really base blue, and this card gets actually playable in base blue. Like, is a real creature.
Disdainful Stroke isn't really what we need. We have game for their big stuff. We just need to deal with their little stuff.
1, 2, 3, 4 morphs.
Not feeling secret plansy, huh?
Nah.
But the Manifest.
Oh man, we have Ethereal Ambush. And I guess we also have the other Manifest card that I can play as well.
Yeah, the blue one.
And
Great. No, too late now.
Yeah.
Ken?
Sure. Might make it around. We don't need more black fixing because I've got 2 Dismal Backwaters.
You're not even going to play that. You're just doing this to spite me.
You found the secret.
It's like, no, it has 4 power, Kaz. We have
yeah,
to make up for. Yeah, he's there to make Icy Blast work.
yeah, you know, and Sandbar, oh,
I think we do have a mono blue deck in here.
I don't think we have quite enough cards for it, but close.
Well, we play every morph and just never flip them.
Yeah. How many cards is this? Counting, 13, 16, 25. Two cuts.
Hmm.
Probably from the top, to be honest.
Mm-mm.
Oh, three cuts. Sorry, Dead Drop was hiding. Deals combat damage to a player. Target player mills 4. This isn't a very good dragon, by the way. It's basically just a 4/4 flyer with no effect.
Yeah, you help out your Sultai opponent.
You could target yourself if you wanted, but
Yeah.
yeah.
It does have evasion. I mean,
That's why it's sticking. Like, Glacial Stalker probably comes out first. I want to cut... I wanted to cut some of the top end if I was going to cut thing.
nah, just put Woolly Loxodon and Snowhorn Mauler into the 3. Then your curve looks a lot better, and you can get rid of, like, Scion of the Glaciers or something.
Yeah. How many cuts do I need here? 2? 2.
Yeah, you're sitting at 25.
So, like, Kintree Warden...
I wouldn't miss Ken. He can go.
And...
Goodbye, Ken. Like, Highland game.
yeah, that's fine. I like Inoc Guide a little better. Yeah, the dragon casts Dead Drop for us.
Perfect.
How nice. Okay, sort by color. Okay. Uh-huh.
Not terribly surprising.
So it's...
Can basically count Ethereal Ambush as a green card.
yeah. And these are morphs. So they... actually, this is a morph too. Like, that's our actual color requirements, but... so our green is... light. Man, this is as close to mono-colored as I think we can get. You know?
I dig it. Especially since all of our dual lands tap for blue except Wooded Foothills.
Right. So that'll be just fine. Wooded Foothills can perform a basic function. We want basic Swamp because we have 3 ways to fetch a basic. We want basically, like, I think it's like 1 basic Swamp, 1 or 2 mountains, and then the rest is... yeah, let's see what the...
Wait, what does Thornwood Falls do? That's green-blue. Okay.
that's green-blue. It doesn't even want the basic Swamp. I just...
Hmm.
I want it because, like, a lot of our fixing for it is...
Right.
like 1/1. How many red sources do I have with this mountain? Let's just add...
Foothills, Bivouac, and Rattleclaw Mystic.
and then Inoc Guide and Map the Wastes and Embodiment of Spring. And also, this is a morph. So it's just bare. So it's a splash. So I can just do this. And
Okay.
and then green sources is 6.
Ah, yes, will be the Glint Eye Nephilim deck.
And this is blue. See, here's the thing. We are the Bounce Lord, so even if we manifest, like, our basic or some junk, we just bounce it. So.
Ah, yes.
Oh,
Bounce.
sweet. It actually gave me 39. I'm sitting here like, man, I really want to add another forest.
Okay, add another forest then.
Cool. because it gave me an illegal deck. I love it when it gives me the illegal deck. That's always the
You think
best.
that would be one of the first things it checks for?
Right? Is what I'm giving you 40 cards? Like, will this suggest a
That's
Tron?
that's got to be easier to calculate than the other like color requirements.
Well, like what it did was it didn't give me a swamp, but there was still like a black calculation, obviously, because it sees the black. So there, it
We fooled
calculated.
Suggestatron.
Yeah, it rounded down.
Suspicious. Let's submit a 40 card deck.
Okay, I'm feeling good. Man, Smoke Teller. Smoke Teller gains a lot of power in World of Manifest.
Yeah.
You know, like I can actually see. God, I did a play by post draft last night due to some bandsaws and loud noises that are no longer here. But in that, I had my opponent play a Soul Summons on turn 2 that morphed up into Alicia.
Ugh.
I was just like, what? And I blocked with like a 3/1 Fleshbag Marauder, and it's just like, oh, welp. There goes this game. Alicia's really strong, by the way. Like she's super good.
Yeah.
Because
It did basically look that way.
yeah, when I first read the card, I thought she recurred 2 mana cost cards, but it's actually power. So
Oh. I'll just recur my Bull Drifter and
yeah, sweet.
or my Bear's Companion.
That's a 2 power creature, right? Yeah, that has 2 power. So, well, hell, even like Lotus Pathogen has 2 power, that sort of thing. Psionic Glaciers is okay.
They were ideally set up for Alicia, even though we don't have.
That would be a good splash.
We didn't she double red?
No, she's single.
Okay.
Her activation is either white black hybrid, white black
Ooh,
hybrid.
ooh,
That's actually
right. She's in that goofy cycle.
Yep. Alicia, who's so
Oh my god,
please,
Hornet
oh my
Queen.
god. Okay, well, what do we have that's really good for Ethereal Ambush?
Blocking
Well, I mean, man,
Lotus
I guess
Bastion. I don't know.
Manifest. Yeah, Lotus Pathogen.
I never look to see inter
Interesting. This doesn't work.
interactions. Unfortunately, Clever Impersonator is not Vesuvian Shapeshifter.
Not that clever. Yeah, I guess like flipping up into one of our yeah, it's really just 2/2/2s and maybe some upside, but you treat this card as though it's 5 mana, get 4 power. The almost Jigglypuff, the Jillypuff, Fluffatog. I think I like Fluffatog. Sickly fish.
You're going against Lashfest.
Okay.
Keep.
Yeah, Jeskai Sage can keep us alive. It'll be fine.
We'll be fine. Here comes the embodiment.
Oh, how about right into being?
Oh wow.
That's a curve.
Pretty cool.
I like that curve a lot. Okay.
Okay, I like seeing no 2-drop out of red white.
Yep. This means like more than likely morph, and then I can manifest and attack. Perfect mana forever. A morph.
Morph.
Okay, well I'm not gonna play the bivouac here. That's actually a fine 4.
Mm-hmm.
So because I got 2 5s, let's go ahead and write into being an attack. Because well, I think we're going to write the embodiment into being and then bottom the foothills. Because we don't need to draw another land here. And
Sounds good.
this could quite possibly ever do something. Put on the bottom. I guess now we have, like, the world's worst monastery flock. Oh, we're doing good. No, this is not Jeskai. We were mono blue to begin, and now we are something else.
That orc.
Hey, monastery flock. That's like a real monastery flock. Do I want to cast that flat?
That might be a shade better than morphing it, eh?
Maybe.
I mean, we crucially do not get to do the thing that I like doing with Monastery Flock, which is having exactly the one blue open. Flip it.
Sadly, we need the ability to bears come
Yeah.
next turn.
The bears.
The bears. Okay.
So is he trying to blast down your Monastery Flock?
I would be okay with that. Here's... Actually, it could be +2/+1.
Isn't that a sorcery?
No.
Oh, War Flare.
War Flare.
Heck.
Does that mean I want to double block? It's worth the risk. Because this could be Ponyback Brigade. If I block like this and it's the 5/3, this kills. If it's War Flare, this still kills. Like, I will make the blocks that... Also, like, what's the cost of failure here? Drawing a card? Trumpet Blast proper? Dowsing Gloom.
Huh.
Okay. So he was probably going for that kill, but obviously can't have it. So we get our free card.
Oh, and it's a 6 to follow up our 5.
Yeah, so let's go ahead and make Biggest Man.
Greetings. Wait, I've never seen that bear. Oh man, that is goofy.
I love this bear.
Hey.
Hey, I want a hug. Anybody here for a hug? No?
Bear.
Bear? Okay. Bear. Yeah, get out of here. You're not attacking. Okay, well, let's go ahead and bears up.
You're gonna bear down on your opponent?
Yeah, we'll bring some damage to bear.
I'm gonna bury him alive.
Let's go ahead and play a flyer.
Ooh, Mind Scour Dragon will get us information by
Scout.
scouring minds.
We can scout. Okay, he thought about that.
Wait, I've seen it because I was laughing at it last time? Okay, I agree.
That might have happened.
It was probably long enough ago that I forgot. That's the best, being able to like forget good jokes. That bear art could have appeared on a Magic card in 1995.
Absolutely. This could have been like a bear in Urza's Saga. This could have been a bear in like Mirage.
If only Mirage had bears.
Yeah. I don't know if that could have been Grizzly Bear.
I think our opponent is flooded.
I agree. Nice.
He favors us greatly.
Let's deal damage and gain information.
We're gonna mill him out of 4 lands.
I'm fine. I'm fine with information. We're gonna mill him out of 4 spells. Shambling Attendants, Bring Low, Scarred Crag, and a land.
Hold up the ambush?
I can land in Rattleclaw Mystic if I want to show the Black Splash to my opponent.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm not gonna...
That'll just get him more on edge.
Right.
Oh no! What could the black be for? Is he using the Frontier Bivouac as a two-color? Is he
What's the
Sultai?
splash?
Oh wait, no, he's the Bear's Companion
The
is
Bear's
right there.
Companion,
Sorry,
yeah.
we've pulled the trigger on that one.
Well, that one's done some work. That's definitely doing
A
something.
5-mana 4/4. Yeah.
What the hell's this morph? Are you gonna burn away? Oh, Ponyback Brigade.
It is Ponyback Brigade.
Oh, is this
I was about to say that.
is this where we take like 1 billion damage from trumpet blasting? I have a feeling I'm about to take a lot of trumpet blasts. Good thing I have Ethereal Ambush. Oh no!
The Mind Scour was not worth it. Outstanding.
You know, this is actually that's the 100% of that, right? Like that's every single time you try to mill your opponent with Mind Scour Dragon is like they immediately delve a card back
Yeah,
at you.
it finds a knife.
Yeah. Like if it didn't find that, it would have found something else. Oh.
Ooh, crucially going to 9.
Important.
There's no way it attacks.
Alright, well, we're ambushing.
Aha! See, this is great, because if it's lands, we draw through them. If it's our huge guys, most of them have morph anyway, and we have enough lands to morph up whatever. So, really, this only whiffs if it's spells.
He has decided to take this opportunity to burn away my best creature, which is actually what I thought he was tapping out for last turn, so... Oddly enough, he let Ethereal Ambush stick.
Oh. Damn.
I have enough mana to... what do I want to do here? Unyielding Krumar is a bit of a blocker, you know? Build-A-Bear.
Could build a bear, but Lotus Path Djinn might be our path to victory.
Okay.
Because our opponent doesn't have all that much life, and
one card.
Flying.
We can get ready for an Alpha Strike at some point.
Having a bear in the pocket is, you know, your last plan C or whatever.
Yeah.
That seems fine. But I really want to just draw a spell and have him bear down on him with Lotus Path Djinn instead. I mean, unless he draws incremental life gain.
He just keeps doing this.
What is your last card? I choose to believe it is Crater's Claws.
Is this white the splash? Like, look at what's going on here. Like,
Come on, Ponyback Brigade.
Krumar
He
Ponyback.
led with the planes.
But was that to trick us? Alright, do I want to leave the bear in the pocket? Like, hold that in case of wrath or something? I have Jeskai Sage for that. Alright, bear build.
So you get to trade our bear for, like, Krumar and a goblin.
If I could take a Krumar off the board, I would feel really good. Did you know this deck doesn't have removal? Like,
I already knew that.
Okay, good. Well, that's good.
You even took some of it out because you didn't want that many 6 mana bounce spells.
Well, maybe I am rethinking that now because we have a lot of creatures and it's
How
hard,
does our Alpha Strike look?
lethal-ish.
I would really like to have a spell backing it up because that makes Jeskai Sage and Lotus Bastion a lot better.
Like, I'm completely fine with him just end hostilitying because I draw a card off it. I don't even care. I absolutely,
Strong language. Can we hold back Smoke Teller at least?
absolutely.
Okay.
I'm going to crush my opponent now with
Attack with all creatures.
like this and leave back Rattleclaw because I don't want to trade Rattleclaw for a freaking goblin. Alright,
Okay.
show me the power. Yeah, I can dead drop some goblins. See? If I could only copy the dead drop. Oh, that's beautiful. I mean, Death Frenzy can come in this match more than likely.
Mm,
I say as Death Frenzy
hurts us
kills.
quite a bit here.
Yeah. Death Frenzy kills 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of my guys. 7 of my guys. My opponent doesn't believe I have... Wow, okay. He didn't buy it.
Didn't think you had a spell.
1 to 20. Alright, let's see the comeback. Do you have an insurrection for me? Did you know that's a card in this format? I just want you to know that insurrection is a legal card in this format.
Wait, what?
There's a 6-mana insurrection.
6 mana?
Yep.
Jeez.
You choose all creatures of 3 or less power or all creatures of 4 or greater power. Basically, it's a weird proto-Quake to Order when it was in its old state.
Oh, yeah.
But anyway, at this point, it would be basically a flat insurrection. It just wouldn't steal the bear. So, but yeah, it's like Red 4. I don't even remember the name of the card. I just know it exists. Mob Rule, is that it?
Ah, Mabrul.
Mob Rule. By the way, I think he's actually white now. The second Plains gave it away. Secret's out. What's the blue splash?
Haven't seen it.
Yep. Let's move to the sideboard. That was
And his Swiftwater Cliff saved his life. How about that? Although he could have, like, made an extra block with the goblin or something.
right. Anything I really want here? I'm just kind of shrugging.
Oh, let's crush him again with bears.
Yeah, bears. That's really hard for an aggro deck to like attack through. Here's a 4/4. It has a 2/2 backing it up. I heard Silverhand Knight was strong. I really like Silverhand Knight. I like it slightly better when it's a bear. Yes!
That's kind of great.
Fixing forever.
Jai Avengers.
Okay. Yeah.
What are they doing?
That's what I was actually like looking at the art for. Like I can't tell what's going on here. Like they're standing over some like are those fallen like
Naga? No, that's a man's arm
Right.
that he has. The guy in the background is gripping that other guy by the forearm.
like is that a friend? Is that a
I don't know.
I have no idea what's going on. By the way, turn 3 Snowhorn Rider down, turn 4 Snowhorn Rider up. I don't know. Anyway,
Maybe that's what it looks like to avenge.
oh, we'll use the wooded foothills for red.
That sounds a little better now that we've drawn into the plains.
That's the one deck not in our land. That's the one deck not in our land. Man, yes!
I infected you before you said.
Words are difficult.
There are a lot of them. This is Magic the Gathering. Our opponent also seems to be on, like, great mana forever. Kill shot! Oh, okay.
Show me arc lightning or show me death. Please don't actually do that.
Monastery Swift Spear, then Arc Lightning. Rage Force!
Show me your rage!
Huh.
Damn. Okay, so this has animate dead text in a modern freaking card. I can't believe these exist, by the way. Freaking modern day animate dead text.
Attack!
I don't. No way! Sorry, buddy, my guy's too powerful. Yes! Nice. Any creature but that, he would be fine, but it's a 5/5, so.
Yep. He
Plains.
even takes the damage for his effort. That was a pretty.
Yeah. Summit Prowlin. I mean, he expected there, like, that could be any morph but a 5 toughness one. He makes the trade. So he was completely willing to trade his planes away there. But the problem is, like, it wasn't a real... Okay.
Wait. Oh my god, does it happen? Should we do that?
I think this is better. I think...
Yeah, let's do that. Crush.
That might be it. He might have forgotten that the Mystic taps for mana and just saw 4 lands. Because, you know, the 5-mana morph rule.
Well, now we're completely crushing him with that specific card tapping for 1 mana. And gone.
We're... Okay, whatever. The
The
Bounce
hits
Lords...
would keep coming, by the way.
Yeah. The Bounce Lords showed up, though. That's good. I'm really glad about that. I guess, yeah, Sagu Archer would have been the better morph, because it would have been a bit more...
This is Lashfest kicking himself over blocking.
Yeah, this is the 11 cards in hand, because he's... Anyway, let's return to data. We're the only one finished. So yeah, our surprisingly consistent deck. And actually not that surprising with what we picked. I guess this is how you do the Greed Lord thing? Like, you just, like, take what comes your way and don't, like, force it? I don't know.
You mean build a ramp deck?
Yeah, build a ramp deck. That's
Yeah.
exactly what I mean, actually. What if you make a 5/5 on turn 4 and limited?
Because, like, seeing large things in your deck, it makes it look greedy. Like, oh, he wanted to play this huge, cool thing. But really, they have a lower commitment cost to their mana costs.
Yeah.
Where true greed is having 3 colors and a low curve, and like topping out on 3 and just presuming that you're going to draw like 1 mountain, 1 swamp, and 1 plains every deck.
Yeah, here's my perfect mana forever. Whereas this is, you know, we have, what, 5 duels and a bunch of mana fixing? Like, we're working for what we're doing.
Like, Woolly Loxodon requires 1 green mana.
Yep.
Out of the 6. It's not all that committed.
No.
Plenty of upside, too.
Huge. being gigantic.
Or doing things like running every delve card with no delve support and just presuming you'll be able to put it together.
It'll be fine.
That's greed.
You see, this is the one delve card, and man, this deck would actually like the Treasure Cruise, wouldn't it?
Oh yeah.
Oh man. Then
If that were
again,
Treasure Cruise, it would be so good.
like this being Treasure Cruise, and then yeah, Treasure Cruise is so much better in the second. Like Delve gets a lot stronger with Fate Reforged because of these
Mm.
cards. You know, the ones that introduce multiple cards to your grave. This says it's a Jeskai card, but it's also a pretty good Sultai card.
No kidding.
You know,
But no, I think maybe I should back up on that. We kind of need something like Dead Drop in our deck, where if that was Treasure Cruise instead, we would just be doing bloody combat all day,
we would be waiting for like Icy Blast as our one out. Like,
right? That keeps us from being this one-dimensional beefcake assembly line.
so okay, if I supplant form on a manifest, I get the 2/2 that can't flip up and isn't a real card, I think.
I believe so.
Like, I get the fake morph. Like,
Because I'm pretty sure that, right, even if you, I think the like face down property is not a copyable
trait.
part. Yeah, not a copyable trait of a card.
Mm-hmm.
So you just get a colorless 2/2 named Manifest or something. I don't know.
Yeah,
They're not supposed to have a name. That's the thing that gets me about like morphs and manifests.
right, they're nameless.
It's as a thing with no name, no monocost, etc. And
Like, they actually in life include both in cons a morph overlay card and a manifest overlay card. So they exist on Magic Online. They have all these like the nifty like show like first
yeah, you can like
first
see
card.
through it. Hey, check it out.
This is the 5th card played with morph in the game or whatever. It keeps track of that. But yeah, I mean, in life, it's just this face down card. Like you have the card back, you know. Like I can't show you the card back, but you know what the back of a Magic card looks like.
It says Deckmaster.
Deckmaster with the little pen mark.
There's a printing error.
Yep. It's right under the T, you know, slightly to the right of it, between the T and the E. But yeah, I guess maybe if you've only seen Magic Online, you don't know what the card back of a card looks like.
Yeah, okay. Burnhead looked it up, and it is what we thought.
Yep.
If you return a face-down creature to its owner's hand, the token will be a face-up, colorless 2/2 creature with no name, no abilities, and no creature types. The thing that's surprising, if you're just learning the rules, is the face-up part of that.
Yeah.
You do not copy the face-down or face-upness.
Yep.
It's face-up.
The other card I enjoy, the other rules interaction I found funny with Manifest is Manifest with dual-faced cards.
Oh, good lord. Oh, no.
Play this face down, player.
I will play this face-down with Edgar the Unbound.
Sweet. Oh look, my face down Ravager of the Fells. Beat.
Wait, I have to make that legacy deck now. Where are my soul summons?
I actually think it comes down as a 2/2.
Wait, really?
Yes, you can actually manifest like people are correct. I'm just making the joke because it doesn't make any sense. Like you yeah.
Wait, I thought we covered that back when we got to like.
Morph and Manifest are two different card effects.
Oh Lord.
Yep, Morph operates that way in that you cannot turn a face-up card face down, but if you put a card that's secret from the top of your deck face down, it gains a third secret side.
That is Bobo.
I love it. It's, it's total crap, but I love it. Yep. So, but here's the thing. Not all manifesting comes from the top of your library. There are cards that manifest like all creatures in a graveyard. So you go from a face-up card that doesn't have a card back to face down. Ixodron does not turn a double-face card face down because a double-face card does not have a face-down side unless you manifest it, in which case it has a face-down side.
In which case, it invents a new side.
So, okay, how about this? A manifested dual-face card is like a USB drive. Yeah. I really...
That's the stupidest.
It's incredibly dumb. Magic has over 10,000 cards that need to function together, and sometimes one rule has to override the other. Yeah.
Yeah.
You have to have a winner. For the longest time, wouldn't it be great though if you could just put Withengar Unbound into play?
Yeah. I guess we'll just go back to the other plan.
Yeah.
Having Phyrexian Dreadnought. Let's
Yeah. Oh well. Phyrexian Dreadnought's a pretty good plan, you know, as far as plans go. I think it's a little more reliable than Withengar Unbound. Explain how it's like a USB drive.
A USB drive has two sides to it, and neither one will fit. So you have to turn it up and turn it the other way and try it, and then turn it the way again, and then it works.
Mm-hmm. This is where I would post that little GIF from
Metal Gear Solid Revengeance.
Yeah, Revengeance. With the little robot doing the turning the USB drive.
It was a cute moment.
Mm-hmm. So, yeah, I guess, like, three-dimensional objects in Magic.
3D drag solution?
What is this link?
That's real? I'm clicking that.
Yeah. Investigate.
Details. Unlike other drag heart cards that have the drag solution ability with only two sides, weapon creature or fortress creature, these cards have three possible sides and card positions. That's a 3D drag solution.
Wait, so we have, like... So, what if we invented a card that's... it's a flip card from Kamigawa with a back. And then we manifest it. Like, how many dimensions can we fit in here? Like, this card has 4 forms.
And put level up on one of the forms.
You have yet not seen my greatest power. I love it. Yeah, yes, we are teamer splashing dead drop. Effectively, we're actually not teamer in this sense because we only have 3 red cards and one of them's a morph. So, like, I'm going to be honest, we're base blue, secondary green, splashing 2 colors. Like, we only play 1 mountain, 1 swamp. So it's kind of hard to box the deck. Teamer does fit better than Sultai on what we're doing, like playing large creatures rather than delving. But yeah, I will basically always splash this. We also have some bounce and a dragon. The dragon's not that good, but it's fun. This is Fate Reforged. hell of a format. That's not it. Weird, it saved it twice. I wonder if I said
Hmm.
this.
So every time you hit submit deck, if it
Yeah,
does.
because this is the. I guess this is the submission without Sagu Mahler in it.
Hmm.
This was the.
Ooh, harsh sustenance. How did that work out?
Usually was Dows and Gloom, almost
Hmm.
exclusively. I would play a 2-drop, probably Einok Bondkin. I would play or I would play like a 1, play a 2, or I'd play a 2, play a 3. And then my opponent would play creature that needs to die right now, like uh, this 4/2 that gives -1/-1 when whenever another creature comes into play.
Hmm.
It's a pretty strong black card. But yeah, it was mostly mostly a Dousing Gloom. There's a Pony Back Brigade. I think there was one game where it was like 5, but I actually lost that one.
Hmm.
And the Mardu Ascendancy. Like, there's enough tokens to make it real.
Hmm.
I submitted a deck without the Sagu Mauler in it because this is actually a pretty consistent deck right here without the splash. But then there's the
How
green
much
deck.
time do we have on the clock?
We have something like we're at 33 minutes, so
All right, I'm gonna take a break.
go do it. We are we're in a zone where we're kind of waiting, and this is the way it goes. I don't actually like pull up a separate thing in between games to my detriment, but I like it better this way. And by I like it better this way, I actually don't mean that. I more mean that this is just kind of the way it's been. I don't know if it's true that I like it better. I don't feel the need to fill the time, I guess. I just like, you know. How's everybody else doing? How's the zoo doing today? That's good. It's very cold. I think there will be Warrior Tribal because there's actually Warrior Tribal in Fate Reforged. It's bad, but it's there. 12-2 Arena, that's good. That's better than good. That's like outstanding. Illness, oh no. Persona 5 trailer, yeah. I watched that. I thought it was very nifty. It looks like it's about cat burglars, also high school students, also a Persona game. 5 fireballs. Yeah, okay. The other 24 cards and your 25 cards in your deck really don't matter too terribly much when you have, damage. Yeah, we had the snow yesterday. That was when it came through here. Like it was actually pretty light, like a couple inches, but it was enough like in the middle of the day where like the roads kind of turned to mush, and luckily, like the Midwest knows how to deal with snow, but sometimes it's bad. Huh. I managed That's slightly like Exile. Actually get anything that's stuck? I mean, we've like, buddy, this is like Minnesota. It's there's consistently like 4 to 6 inches of snow on the ground. Like, it never leaves. But no, the snow that came did not really stick. The sidewalks and things are like that stuff's gone, but there's still like everywhere. It's like 4 inches of snow just kind of hanging out. We did not get 35 inches of snow over the last 2 weeks. We did not get Boston. Like, maybe up in Duluth and Superior they did, because, like, if you live in Duluth and Superior, you basically have to expect that, like, a couple times a year you're just going to get 3 feet of snow from lake effect. Is that how that works? Ah, yeah, the snow texture. They forget to turn it off, and sometimes it lasts until, like, May, but I like it that way. I actually prefer it to be cold. Yeah. Jeez. A week and a half later, Jesus. There will be more dragons than there were in this set. I'll say that much. There. Mm-hmm. Yeah, what else is up? We've got... There it is. Saga Mauler. 15, like 18 or something like that. 15 because they love... 16 because they love cycles and they'll give red the extra one. Kind of like they gave red the extra one in this set. Out of the 11. But yeah, this deck performed well. Also, High Sentinels isn't a real card, so, you know. Ooh, that's true. Oh no. Oh no. New face down mechanics. Kavanaugh's powering up as we speak. Kavanaugh's power grows. Yep. Looks like they went to game 3 in their 20 and 14 minute games, so it'll go on forever. See.
I return.
Not good. You find coffee, or?
In this case, 9 crackers.
Exactly 9 crackers. Gotcha.
I'm gonna be periodically muting myself to eat them.
Okay. So you're doing the cookie of the month club now? That's pretty great. I can vouch for these cookies. They're good.
Yeah, I'm pretty good at baking them, so figured.
Yeah.
Might as well.
I can't
have the venue for it, more or less.
Yeah. I can't vouch for the legality of it, but that's
I'm going to completely ignore that.
that's good. Crimes, whatever.
Like, people use Patreon for some pretty disgusting stuff, and I don't think that
Cookies.
like mailing cookies to people is gonna really rate at all.
But yeah. Zendikar traps that complete played as 2/2s. Yeah, still waiting on a couple games that are going long. People having snow chat and third set chat, and I saw Persona 5 chat. Cookie chat.
Ooh, dragon form.
The form of the dragon.
Yeah, form of the dragon. You now face Jiraxxus, Eridar Lord of the Burning Legion.
Oh, is that going to be like with Sarkhan art? Will that be what that is? Didn't Form of the Dragon have like Sarkhan art in its reprint or something?
Yeah, they put oh, what did they put Form of the Dragon in?
It was in a vault. I want to say.
Oh Lord, that
Like,
doesn't belong to Vault.
well, that's what I'm thinking. It was like from the vault bad cards. No, from the vault dragons.
Wait, that happened?
Yeah, it was right before Shards. It was the first from the
Right.
vault. It contained Thundermaw Hellkite. Not Thundermaw Hellkite. Hellkite Overlord.
Okay, I don't
Wow,
remember.
if it contained Thundermaw Hellkite from 3 years in the future, that would be pretty freaking strong. But yeah, Hellkite Overlord, and it also contained like a number of other dragons.
I think Nicole Bolas made it in there.
Yeah, it was from the Vault Dragons, and there've been like a half dozen of them with various themes. They're sold as collector's items, though a number of them are kind of like excuses to reprint cards. Like from the Vault banned cards containing Kurt Ape.
Ha.
I think it was called Exiled.
Right. Now, what they really need to do is print one that's actually like the vintage band list. Like you just get a bunch of anti cards and Sherazade.
That would be great if they offer it as like the vintage. They're like 15 cards from the vintage band list, and it's just like a bunch of anti cards and like Ponder.
From the Vault Forbidden.
Yeah. From the vaults, like. How about from the vault? Did they make that joke? I want to say they already made that joke.
That was it. That had that's a shoe in for a April Fool's Day announcement.
If that hasn't happened, I will eat my hat.
Then it's happening this year. That's
Like if I will eat the hat I am not wearing. Like from the vault. Yeah, from the vault Wraths. They did that. That was the most recent one. It had Wrath of God with Heliod, and Dune Blast was designed for it because they wanted a green card that would fit in there, in the from the vault sweepers.
there's your From the Vault vaults.
Oh, they did it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. 2009. Jeez, I've been Sarnath to the max.
April 1.
Disciple of the Vault. Hypervault Grasp. Ha. But yeah, that was part of Dune Blast design, was so that it could put a green card in from the Vault Wraths. Or at least a green multicolored card. The power of Dune Blast. Also so they could put a Wrath that just is like auto win and limited. That's really good.
Right.
Yeah.
Let's see. No, wait. Time of the Mighty is my card. Never mind.
You're like, wait, they've definitely designed green rats before.
Yeah, I'm sure I've heard of one. Oh wait, no, my card.
I remember there being one. Why isn't Will into Darkness in here? What the hell?
From the Vault, 7 mana black spells.
Nah, it's like it's a from the vault like increasing, like it's like it has Hex. Hex is their 6-drop, and they just kind of go up. And their 8 is Lorthos, because it's the card that references 8 all over the place. I don't think you can.
From the Vault numerology.
Yeah. What other? There was From the Vault Legends. I remember it being kind of funny when it came out because like over half the cards were standard legal. So that was interesting. Maybe not over half. I think exactly half. Like, out of the 15, 7 were from standard, 1 was from the future set, and another 7 were, like, reprints. So they, like, people thought it was going to be, like, oh, all these, like, Invasion legends and, Mirage legends and, like, the good legends from old... No, none of that.
Nope.
Maybe Portal legends. Yeah, okay, you can have one of
Right,
those.
you get an alternate art
Uh,
Rafik of the many.
yeah, actually don't think he's alt art.
Oh, really?
I don't know that for certain, but I like my mind is showing me the Rafik without alt art. There's an Ulamog in there, I think.
Hey,
Rafik might be alt art. Maybe I'm lying. If I'm lying, that's fine. Somebody tell me if I'm lying.
I'm looking it up.
Kiki Jiki. There was.
Oh, I'm gonna give you a pass on this one.
Huh.
It is alternate art, however, it's Wayne Reynolds, so you immediately blocked it out of your mind.
Yep. Okay. I had already seen it once, and I didn't need to see the Wayne Reynolds art again.
Why did they do that? Why did they do... Rafik had fine art. It was okay.
Well,
Then they made it not okay.
Well, don't you know? Like when you hand off double strike, it looks like this. Like I'm making the pose, but
Oh, right, with your arms swept back.
yeah, my arm swept back like this, and that's what giving double strike looks like. Which, oddly enough, looks like a lot of different things in Magic. Like basically doing anything looks like that. But yeah, Dao Chan was the portal card that was in there.
Huh. Huh.
The beauty, the I forget her actual full title.
Dancing Beauty?
Something beauty. Artful.
Artful Beauty.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's a 4-mana 1/1 that taps to destroy a creature, and then you hand her to somebody else. You put an S at the end of that scroll token, and that made the sentence incorrect. But hey, we're everything finished up. Oh, am I getting called out? All right, I'm getting called out. How many were standard legal?
Okay, so I had plans to craft a doomsday device where
Okay.
look, the Torrid Kissing Theater was all about doomsday devices.
Okay. In card games, okay.
Yeah.
Not
In real life.
Okay.
No, I'll save that for much later.
Okay.
And I left this one in just because it was basically a plan in one card.
Mm-hmm.
That was, oh shit, I can't remember the name of this thing, but it was like an Eldrazi who could make the little ones.
Spawn Sire of Ulamog.
Spawn Sire of Ulamog. Absolutely. Okay, so, and then, thanks to the many printings that Ulamog has gotten from the Vault Legends, I was going to obtain a large number of Ulamogs. And then it says cast any number that you own from outside the game, and then I would cast all of the Ulamogs, and then they would be in play, and I would have to choose one of them, and the rest would get shuffled back into the library, essentially. Then my library would be large enough to win with Battle of Wits in EDH.
Ooh, God, yes. Yes. All right,
Also known as any permanence.
I would like to play first. I would like to keep.
That's a heck of a good hand.
Um,
We're gonna bet on Embodiment of Spring being better than the 2-drop that we're gonna draw. Burn the hand. I cast the Embodiment.
yeah, like I'm sitting here thinking, like if I draw a 2, I have a thing. The 2 can't possibly be black. Like this is fine. Why would Battle with be banned in EDH? It's not possible to use outside of that.
Honestly, I have no idea.
Alright, well I'm going to play the Backwater.
There's also an official commander ruling against having a sideboard of any kind or size. So I wouldn't be able to take my box of Ulamogs with me. I did, however, obtain 200 Ulamogs
There's
crushers,
crushers. Mm-hmm.
which I still have somewhere, and in sleeves.
I'm very happy with that.
Someday I will cast 100 or so Ulamogs crushers.
I'm still not using this embodiment.
Maybe that's like a good enough plan in itself.
Okay, banner. The reason I'm not using this embodiment is because I actually want to draw another land. I would like to cast Sage Eye Harriers next turn. Or Sage Eye Avengers.
Ooh, you could have a copy of your embodiment of spring.
Pass. I think I'm okay with that. What is even happening? What do I want? Islands?
Or islands.
Anything that's double green? Nah, more islands. Alright, let's draw it. I accept. I accept your terms.
Aha!
Yo, what about the plant form on the Bear's Companion?
Jeez.
Alright, what is my opponent doing? Cracking the banner? No, actual instant.
Exiling the token?
Yo! My opponent broke out the freaking hard removal here. I'm glad I didn't play the Avengers. Freaking breaks out. Let me crack this and crack the glass and break out utter end. Yeah, okay.
Alright.
My opponent's hand is all removal. I just want you to know that. That's
That's
it.
gonna make dead drop extremely awkward for him
Uh-huh.
when he finally manages to get a creature. Well, the bear pulled 2 cards out of his hand, so I guess I'm happy about that.
I'm just gonna go ahead and cast this and see what his next removal spell is. He obviously has one. 5 cards, no guys. Like, my
Murder's
opponent...
Cut.
Yeah, sure. Or Charm, maybe? Abzan Charm? Looks like it's Sorcery Speed. Edict? Guy that edicts. Yes! God!
Merciless.
I'm something.
The problem is he expects us to run out of beef.
Uh-huh. I'm passing. Play a bigman. Please play a big
One
creature.
huge guy.
One large creature, please. Oh my god. What is this match?
Haymakers.
Do I want to map? No, I'm not going to map the waste. I want the value. I'm here for value.
Ulster 1. We need
Oh
it.
my god. Pop your banner. Yes! My opponent doesn't have guys! This is ludicrous. What if we just both sat here doing nothing forever?
Are we? Can we sideboard out Icy Blast?
I think that's still fine.
I think putting in more creatures, if we have any, would be pretty good. We do have some kicking around in the sideboard, the Glacial Stalker, for instance.
Yeah. I'm just stunned at this whole, my opponent has 6 cards. Oh my god.
Because he can't possibly have that much removed. Can we just cast Dead Drop? Oh my god.
Yeah, I can cast that and have mana up, by the way. I just...
Who needs to delve?
Oh my,
Cast
like, just like,
that spell.
look at us both get flooded to the max.
Increase my power level.
we're both just sitting here,
Can we just mill him? We would need to land a hit with
the Dre, yeah.
his Mind Scour Dragon.
What do you got, buddy? No. You're fake.
A gradual beatdown, I'm afraid. Ooh.
Do I want to bolster one?
Nah.
I'll leave up supplant form. That's anti-removal spell tech.
What if I had a copy of the exact same guy? Was that raise the alarm?
I don't know what that was.
He's like, nah, I want to Dune Blast and keep my Highland game.
Is that seriously? I'm taking the hit, guy.
His deck could not possibly have Awakened the Bear in it. There's no way in the damn world.
Could have Death Frenzy.
It could have Death Frenzy.
Like, he also showed debilitating injury.
And that wasn't Dune... It wasn't Dune Blast because he was tapping mana on Slyo's turn.
Okay. Sultai Scavenger.
All right, guys.
A creature has appeared.
Chip in with the dragon.
I don't think I care to bolster first.
Nah, we're not going to dead drop this. We're going to make him block with his stupid Sultai Scavenger.
Yep.
He does have Awaken the Bear. Hmm.
Yo, hey, what's up?
How could this guy possibly have Dragon Scale Boon in his deck?
I don't know, for his 3 creatures. I'm not playing Bear's Companion because he's gonna, like, wrath me 3 times. I'm gonna map the wastes.
That sounds good.
I'm completely willing to map the wastes to get a land out of my deck and make this another 4/4. 4 lands left in my freaking library.
We have yet to mill him.
That's fine.
Well, we did fetch out 3 of them. That's pretty real.
Dune Blast?
Oh boy. Yes!
Oh, hello. Don't play another guy. Yes!
Oh man.
Okay, I accept. Oh man, I'm sorry, buddy. But I'm not really. But I'm sorry, buddy. I'm taking the hit. Alright, so, first things first. I'm copying.
Oh, right.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm copying
Sorry.
the thing.
That will enter the battlefield and bolster. Right. I'm like,
Yes.
oh, you're not gonna get the counters. Yes, you are. You're gonna.
All right, and then we're gonna go ahead and
Choose target player.
we have no recursion, right?
Blammo!
Biff. All right.
9 power flying.
Mm-hmm.
Decent.
This
Still
represents
recommend-
14 on board.
Yeah. It's about to recommend holding back
Yep.
on casting anything else, but have that well under control.
That's a good call. In case of like our opponent has shown that there's like he might be the Ratsman, and also I can just icy blast his team. Oh wait, he has creatures. Weird.
Hooting Mandrills.
The guy I bounced, Sultai Scavenger.
Oh. Right. I want to blast him?
Let's give you the blast.
Rears away!
Kill spell.
This is the Absent. It's not the Absent Charm. Dragon Scale Boon 2. What on earth?
I didn't put him on that. Do I want to overcommit? Not really.
Ah. I mean, he's still got to gin up something or he's dead.
Okay, Dow's in Gloom to kill this guy.
Oh man, could killing us be his way out?
Oh my god, does he have a huge get huge card? Like +6/+6? No way.
Okay. Did not have that specific thing.
Okay.
Dragon Scale Boon 3.
I would die. Fog.
Fog.
All right, buddy. That's the game you want to play? This is what you want to do? All right. He has no cards in hand.
Yeah. Dune Blast attack. Like peels the Dune Blast. Then we're just gone. Double Dragon Scale Boon.
For no guys.
You know what we actually want is like a bunch of 2/2s. Like 2 mana 2/2s and 2/1s are going to run this guy over.
Like Highland game.
Yeah.
I think Icy Blast stays in. I don't know.
With all his Dragon Scale boons, he'll just untap and die.
Oh no! Hey, when did a Weave Fate make it into my deck?
What?
How did that happen?
Derp? Can we have something else?
I don't remember putting you in the. Who did,
I guess we never took it out.
who's
No, when we were cutting cards, we just failed to cut it.
I? Hmm. My fate is weaved.
It wove its way in.
Yeah. Who is this? All right. Well, let's just run him down with real, like, aggression. I can't. That was a kind of silly game.
All your rares and mythics come out. Hey!
Yeah. What's up? Water World, perhaps.
Yeah, he's not going to be able to delve multiple times. I
Well,
like Water Whirl a lot.
over what? Monastery Flock?
Hmm. Getting a guy for that. That's probably fine.
Yeah. Well, it brings us down to 16, but it's actually 17 because we have the ambush. Fog. Fog.
Fog. Fog. Dragon Scale boon. Maybe it's just hard up for playables after picking all this primo removal. So he has to make like a couple creatures of his better.
I'll keep this. It could
The
be
removal heavy deck loses to the removal light deck. I mean it. If you only have one creature in your entire deck, it's like, oh, well, my one removal spell now has a use.
Yep.
They're going to end up with more creatures than you have spells. More threats than you have spells, I should probably say.
Yeah. I think I'm going to write into being on 3.
3 swamps.
Okay. Because the Woolly Loxodon can wait. And the deck, like, the manipulation is nice. How about Island into play, Bear's Companion on top?
I dig.
Like, because Bear's Companion obviously doesn't go off on...
Right.
I will take this all day, every day. Hmm. My opponent is off a color.
Ruth. Oh no, Ruth!
Bear's
I
Companion.
honestly expected him to flip up ACDC's Pet Bear. You're like, aha! But what if I gain life?
Nope, everything went just right. I wanted the Bear's Companion, correct. Yeah, our opponent is not in a good way. I'm fine with that trade. Pine Walker. More
Jeez.
untapping!
Your Icy Blast is meaningless. You just don't realize it yet.
Tribal untapping! Let's go!
What is it all blue about Bear's Companion?
The card is good.
You got me. Barely anything read about it. Gray Ogres. You're paying for a Gray Ogre and a 2-mana 4/4.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
What if
opponent-
I crush your head?
Okay. So what if I made a second set of bears?
Land damnation.
If he actually was on 4, I wouldn't have done that. Like, in case of Crux of Fate or End Hostilities. Like, there's too many, like... There's no reason
We
to...
win!
Yay!
Bears. Bears have come out to play in
So-
this super goofy thing. So, hey!
Hey, the bears! So that was the first game was a real match, and the second game was my win due to his flood. Game 3 would have been his win. Like that's just
Mm-hmm.
yeah. That's Kavanaugh raises the point. That's in tricolor sets. Sometimes multicolor is just cost reduction because there's not enough designs. There's the statement.
Yeah.
Three color is a bit difficult to do, and we're moving right into fighting the Mola Mola.
Oh no, a sickly fish.
I don't know how to actually there are many ways to defeat the sickly fish. Well, the opponent kept us on a mull to 6. That was they actually mulliganed to 6 there, and so they kept a subpar 3-land hand, probably hoping that like if I draw green, all of a sudden I'm on.
Hey, where's our cycle of power uncommons? I think
Hmm.
that would be a pretty natural thing to do. I mean, they had it in not only Shards of Alara, but then followed it up in Shadowmoor and Eventide.
Um. Let's
Right.
see. Armament. I think there a 5-mana cycle like Armament Core. There is a 5-mana cycle like Armament Core, Bear's Companion. Uh,
Yeah,
uh,
I know, but I think it's
yeah.
important that it be one exactly 3 mana, one of each of the colors, and two at uncommon, so
See,
that you can.
they put that at rare,
Yeah.
and it isn't a flat cycle of 3-mana cards. Like Mantis Rider and Savage Knucklebone are the two that come to mind. But then there's also like the other 3 that are like 4 mana in there. Anyway, I would like to play first.
Hmm. Sage on 2. Have to
Morph.
find the red.
But this morphs down.
Yeah, I like it.
Our opponent thinks we're Sultai, not realizing the true power of the bear. Jeskai Sage has to like kind of hold down the fort, but that is the point of Jeskai Sage. Hopefully, trading with a leaping master. Yeah!
Ooh.
Get out!
The bear.
Frick. That's dumb.
Our opponent is bold.
Yeah. I I I have solidarity with my opponent for having to play this bear. I guess I'll say that much. I don't know if it's respect, but I can definitely understand how he must feel having to make that choice. Scion looking pretty good in this aggressive matchup. Scion looking better in this aggressive matchup. The Boros deck. I would like to draw Wooded Foothills, probably. Smoldering Freed.
Huh. That
This
looks
is
pretty good.
this is a good card.
It's a warrior.
Is that a dragon like making a crop circle in the background? Like this is a really exact pattern dragon.
Mm.
That's less fire breath and more space laser. Like, I mean, okay. So if I assemble lethal damage, I can blast my opponent.
Hmm. Icy Blast looks like a poor man's sleep in that circumstance. Jeez, sleep.
Sleep. I mean, I'll
That's
take poor
nuts.
man's sleep.
Cast with dash.
Dash! Dash! F. Yep.
Okay, so we get to take out a 2/1
Yep.
and
Free block on this one.
block on a 1/1.
Then take 8.
All right.
That could be worse.
Maybe we should have blocked the dasher. Then again, we draw a mountain, so maybe we're fine.
You!
Oh no.
Alright, so my plan against Dash is just having too many creatures now. Like, my opponent's a good Boros deck, by the way. Just put that out there. Look at this really good curved... Like, this is a Boros deck straight out of Gate Crash, you know?
Plays Viashido First Blade.
Here's his Wojek. Oh, just flat playing it.
Wheel?
I've got a dumb plan
Does it involve freezing all of his guys?
and attacking for 10.
I kind of like that.
I lose outright to Warflare. Is that okay? Will I accept that loss if it happens?
I mean, we are at 11. We don't have a lot of time. He's gonna... I'm surprised he didn't attack with the flyer.
Yeah, that's free damage. Alright, let's just... let's move on!
Man, I could even pump in case he plays a gain life land. I have a feeling what he's going to do is play, like, a blocker, though.
That's fine, we have trample.
Ah.
Show me the Warflare, like, blow me the hell out.
Things you do not get to say to your opponent in real life.
Yeah.
Although, actually, you kind of do.
If I was at an FNM, I would do it. I would ask them to show me the Warflare.
Timely Horde Mate. Not as timely as he could be.
Mm-hmm. So now we attack all out.
That is the strength of the Icy Blast.
And this is hoping he's out of tricks.
Too many guys.
So that was welcome to Icy Blast. Sleep, hell of a card.
Yep. I think that one stays.
Yeah. All right. So this is Boros. I don't even think he has a third color with this. Like this is just good cards.
Yeah, no kidding.
Okay. What do I want? Highland game. We fade out. Highland game in.
Yo.
That might be real. Like he had a large board, and even if it like answers mine, I can play around it.
He would have kept his Marty
2/3.
War Chief.
Mm-hmm.
The War Chef.
That's it, and we would have gained like
Probably
7
fine.
life. All right, what do I want out then?
Goblins. Ethereal Ambush is still good because it's multiple guys. Uh,
Scion, I think, is still good in this match just because of its body. Like a 2-5, like this is
yeah, it's a big old stop sign.
right.
Monastery Flock?